And it
right,
overwhelms them so much they go out of his way. But like what he said is powerful. There is no one in this industry, no one that is in the land of milk and honey and true freedom. I'm just wearing the shirt, driving the car, and I'm on organic top three slam. I'm doing HomeBot. I've got 200 listed. I can't even get to them to follow up. I literally can't. And every agent that is executed on a high level, it's like, yeah, it's like a little fearful at first, but like the rewards are endless because you need to be a dominant local listing agent and success demands attention, period.
right, right.
And so, I mean, and Mr. Fresno, I mean, you still with me there?
Yeah, I got bumped off somehow, so it came back on.
So at first you went from like, a little bit of fear, you experienced imposter syndrome, you kind of got your speech down, la la la. What is it like being in the land of milk and honey now, where you're actually famous, other than just being a realtor, right? You're literally famous and you're getting come list me phone calls by just wearing the shirt and putting it on your car and living your life. Like honestly, what does that feel like? Because the other agents out there, if you're getting business from someone, you're their slave and you're paying a ton of money in referrals or something. And B, if not, you're just grinding it out tooth and nail. Does it look like Mr. Fresno's having a good time or just grinding it out, prospect follow up, tooth and nail?
It's having fun.
Go ahead. What did you say?
I said he's having fun.
What else is there to do in life? I'm here to max out love, fun, and kindness. Mr. Fresno, are you having fun and making money?
Oh heck yeah! I had somebody ask me the other day. They're like, "Dude, your life is just friggin' the way." And remember, perception is reality, right? For a lot of people. But think about it. Other people's perception of me. What are they looking at? They're like, "How are you able to do all this? How are you able to do these events? How are you able to do stuff?" I don't travel like a lot of people where I'm going to far off destinations. That's something that I just personally I don't do a lot of. But all these other things, these projects that I get involved with and the behind the scenes, and each one of them introduces me to another 50, 60 people. And by the end of it, they all know Mr. Fresno. They know Oz. They know who I am. And I go to restaurants and they're like, "Are you Mr. Fresno?" Or "Hey, Mr. Fresno." That type of thing, like I said, it keeps me uh, just constantly re-injected and reinforced with positivity. You know what I mean? And I don't worry about it. Like I said, when the little voice comes that if somebody's speaking bad about me, don't even worry about that. There's so many people that are supportive of you. So many more people that they just like seeing what's going on. And like I said, as you show consistency and you keep doing stuff, because I've had agent, especially this last year in Fresno, they said last year in Fresno, 80% of agents didn't sell one house. At 80%, that's crazy. I'm like, how do you not? Because to be honest, as Mr. Fresno, even if I did nothing, and this is one thing I had learned from my original mentor, he says, if you stop working today, you stop prospecting, how long will you go without business? He says that's the truth of where you're at truly in your business. And when I can honestly say that Mr. Fresno and the lifestyle branding, me just living my life, is doing the prospecting for me, yeah, it makes life a lot easier because I'm not having to pursue. Am I still hungry and aggressive? Yeah, when I do, but do I hit it as hard as I probably could? No, I don't. Really, honestly, I don't. I like my lifestyle. I like spending time with my kids. I like doing my acting. I like taking time for my family. I'm going to go fly and see my sister next month in Denver. To me, that's way more important than going to Paris or wherever else.